Hi Cancers, welcome to my channel. So today let's go ahead and dive into the current energy between you and your person. So I went ahead and meditated and shuffled the cards, and the first card that came out for you is the Justice card. You also got the Seven of Pentacles as well as the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you did get a reversal, but this is what it looks like in the upright, Cancer. So some of you, I see that you're dealing with either a Libra or someone with Libra in their chart. But either way, I feel like right now I'm picking up on evaluation energy. And what I mean by that is, Cancer, you've reached a moment where feelings aren't enough for you anymore. Right now, you need more than just feelings. And I'm not saying that an emotional connection isn't important to you, because I see that it is. But where you are right now, that's not enough. Because with this Seven of Pentacles center spread, I see that a lot of you have invested not only your time, but also you've invested emotional labor in this connection. You've been patient with this person, you've given them chances, you've tried to understand them despite your intuition saying you need to choose yourself. You've been very understanding of this person. But with this Justice card and Nine of Cups reversed, remember this is in the reversal, there has been a turning point. And if you haven't gotten to this point, I see that you're on your way there. So basically, you're not going to be accepting or operating from a place of hope. You're not accepting half truths or excuses anymore. You need more. And that's why this Nine of Cups reversed showed up with this spread, because you haven't been emotionally satisfied in your connection the way that you thought you would be with this person. Despite you being patient, you're not happy right now. You're not satisfied in the way that you should be, in the way that you would like to be in a relationship or even an emotional connection. Because I see that either your person, they've either finally showed you who they are, or you've been getting attention from them, but not necessarily that emotional security you seek. Or for some of you, you've realized that you've been accepting less than what you actually need from a connection. You need more. Emotions aren't enough. You need more. And I feel as though right now you're no longer romanticizing what it could be. You're no longer romanticizing the potential. But now you're starting to look at this person's behavior and you're like, I need more. So you're deciding if this person actually deserves access to you. But let's go ahead and see what other cards came out for you. You also got the Hermit card, the Three of Cups in reverse, but this is what it looks like in the upright, as well as the Emperor. So some of you, I see you're dealing with you're either dealing with a Virgo, someone with Virgo in their chart, or even Aries. I'm picking up on Aries energy as well. But yeah, some of you are emotionally retreating, but you're doing it on purpose because you need time to think. I see you being very much inside your head right now. And you see this guy in this card. Some could perceive him as looking sad. He's by himself late at night, looks like he's in deep introspection, deep thought. But I'm not picking up that you're sad. I'm not perceiving this as sadness. I'm seeing it as clarity. I don't see you seeking advice from your friends right now. I don't see you confiding in others right now about your thoughts and what your intuition is speaking to you, because you already know what you feel. And so I see you, especially remember this Three of Cups is in the reverse, but I'm letting you see what it looks like upright. I see you kind of keeping to yourself for the next month. And some of you are already in this energy. You're already, I don't want to say isolating yourself, but you're kind of staying to yourself and spending a lot of time alone. And not just because you're thinking about this connection, but also because I'm picking up that a lot of you, the energy that's been around you has been draining. You're drained. You know, if it's not the person you're dealing with, you're also being surrounded by people that where you're questioning their sincerity, or it feels more like you or the people around you, you're being performative. It's not necessarily a supportive, um, you're not getting that support from the people around you, or you're being drained. But I see that you could even be distancing yourself from a friend group. A lot of you are going to be reducing communication this next month, or just even removing yourself from messy people. I'm picking that up. But either way, Cancer, you're no longer participating in connections that require you to ignore your intuition, or just ignore your peace. I see you choosing peace over company within this next month. That's what I'm picking up. And then you also got this Emperor card. So I see a lot of you, I see there being a huge shift in your confidence, especially in this connection that you have with your person. I see there being a major confidence shift, and I see you setting boundaries with this person. You're no longer going to be overgiving when it comes to your emotions. You're going to be like putting that standard in place. Like, I'm not giving more of myself unless I see some type of change. You also got the Queen of Wands, the Magician card, as well as the Empress. And I love that you got the Emperor and the Empress. I'm picking up on some big soulmate energy with this person, even though right now you're going to be coming to a turning point as far as your standards. I see that this person that you're dealing with is a soulmate, and they match you in every way. It's just right now you've been giving too much of yourself. You've been over giving. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Um, yeah, you're definitely going through a major shift, Cancer, because I see you being self-assured about putting those boundaries in place with your person. You're going to put those boundaries in place, and you're not going to really be hesitant to do it. You're not going to regret doing it, because now you know your value in this connection. Even though I see soulmate energy between you and that person, you know your value, you know what you're bringing, you know what you brought this entire time. And with this Magician card, I'm seeing that you're no longer waiting for this person to step up. This is going to be intentional. But like I said, with this Emperor and Empress coming out, I see that you're highly attracted to this person and vice versa. But because of this change, these boundaries that you're setting in place, this person is going to respond differently to you. People are going to respond differently to you, because I'm picking it up that you're always over giving when it comes to those around you. And that's also why you're taking a step back from that surrounding energy. But right now, you're balancing your softness with that self respect. So, right now, you're going to be sitting in that energy of, look, you're either going to meet my standards or you're no longer getting access to me. That's what I'm picking up. You also got the Tower. You got the Queen of Swords, as well as the Five of Swords. So, yeah, I see that there is going to be definitely a conversation with this person. I see you having a conversation with this person, but I see that once you have this conversation, you're going to be calm and direct about it. But I definitely see a shift between you and this person, because if you are almost there, there's going to be a tipping point where, even if you're not in this energy yet, I see you heading towards this energy, because the way you felt about the connection, either the way you felt about the connection, a belief that you had about the person, something's going to collapse. There's going to be a shakeup. But once you have this conversation or realization, you're going to be calm about it. You're not going to be in your head about it. But I feel as though because this Five of Swords popped out, this person isn't going to take this well at first because of their ego. They're not going to take it well at first because they're used to you over giving. They're not going to handle this clarity well. But let's see what else came out. You also got the Page of Swords, the Temperance card, as well as the Page of Pentacles. So even though they're not going to take it well at first, this person isn't going to just give up. I don't see this person just giving up, especially with this Page of Swords card. I see this person's going to keep tabs on you. They're going to be checking in on you even after you distance yourself, or once you put those boundaries in place. You put those boundaries in place and you decide, this is my standard. You either meet it or you don't meet it, and that's it. I don't see them stepping away. I see them checking back in. I see them trying to initiate communication with you. And with this Temperance card and Page of Pentacles card popping out, I see that after that emotional turbulence this person is going to have, this connection is going to become more balanced. And you're not even going to be emotional about it. You're not going to be upset about it, because this person is going to come back to you with a sincere, grounded offer. They're going to want this to be more stable between you, but you're going to see this effort. It's going to be slow, if that makes sense. Because this person, they're still growing as far as their, I don't want to say their commitment energy, but they're still growing into this stability phase. Yeah. You also got the Ten of Pentacles. I love this because that's a positive card, as well as the Ten of Cups and the Chariot. So I love this because this person does see you as someone that they want to invest in long term. They want security, they want consistency, and I see you getting that emotional happiness with this person. This person can see you as someone they want to build with and have a family with. Yeah, yeah, I see you attracting stable, but this comes after you place those boundaries, put those boundaries in place, and you no longer chase those emotional highs. And I don't want to say you're chasing those emotional highs, but I feel as though right now you've been so focused on the emotional connection that it's like, okay, I need more. And this person is going to give it to you once you put those boundaries in place. Because yeah, you also got the Chariot. So I feel like you're going to have control over your life path again, even if you felt out of control, even emotionally, if you've been emotionally all over the place, I see you gaining that control again. Some of you could even be dealing with another Cancer. You also got the Seven of Wands. You also got the Seven of Wands, the Star, and the Fool card. So yeah, this is a positive turnaround for you, because this Seven of Wands is confirming that you're defending your peace now, and I see you putting those boundaries in place, and it that's when it leads towards healing, healing and a renewal between you and your person. And after that, I see a clean slate. I see a new beginning. You're no longer going to be in that same emotional cycle with that person. You're starting a new cycle with this person with different standards, and you're going to be moving forward differently. So Cancers, I really hope this resonated with you. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel, and I hope you guys will tune in again. Thanks. Bye.